my podcast, his man cave. We're talking and learning, living and loving, putting things where they're not supposed to go. Maybe every now and again we learn and become friends. My podcast, his man cave.
Oh, guess what?
What are we guessing?
We're recording.
We're recording.
Yes, we are.
All right, it's the Jonny and David, my podcast, his man cave today.
All right.
Yeah,
There it is.
It's a zero guest episode.
Yeah.
It's just you and me. We just got to stare at each
The
other.
invisible man is here, and he's
The invisible, also silent man.
Yeah, man of no words.
Man, so we could say that we got Silent Bob in the house today.
Hey, I wonder how many more views we'll get if I put that in the tags. I do have some videos queued up, so that way we don't have to have any lulls. We can make it a short episode, maybe 30 minutes or so.
We always say that, but it never ends up that way.
Well, I mean, when I cut them down and chop them up like I've been doing, I can keep it around 30 minutes. So,
Yeah.
But I've been having trouble with this last one. I don't know what's going on with the program.
I did
It's
have an
freezing up.
important life event that happened this week.
Oh, yeah? What happened?
That I need to tell you about. I figured out what WAP was. WAP, the stuff that's been blowing up all over Facebook and Twitter and everything.
Okay. I am an old man. What are we talking about?
The Cardi B wet ass pussy.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think we talked
okay.
about it a little bit with
Okay,
Mark.
I didn't know it was being referred to as WAP.
Yeah, WAP.
Okay, wet ass. Okay, I saw the Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, the Ben Shapiro.
Okay, it did say WAP on that. Okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense. Yes.
Yeah, and then everybody, and I just feel bad for like Ben Shapiro's wife because he's like WAP's not a thing, and everybody just immediately associated to his wife and just be like, oh, she got some dry ass pussy. It's like, no, I'm sure she has plenty moistened lips.
I'm sure
like,
her vagina is fine.
I'm sure it's perfectly healthy and wonderful. It's just she has to go home and fuck Ben Shapiro, so maybe cut her a break.
Maybe.
Oh man,
Maybe.
speaking of Republican weird sexy things.
Uh-oh.
So, some leader of some big evangelical group. Oh god, I feel so bad spreading this around because like I literally just read it on the way over here and I didn't have a chance to get like thorough into it or anything. But apparently he watches his wife bang the pool boy.
That he's a I've heard this
Cuckold.
before. Cuck. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
He's a cuckold, and like I appreciate the classic of wife and pool boy. Like that's a standard that goes all the way back.
Right.
You know, like that you got to hand it to him for traditionalism. But I just love that I always love it like when it's the leader of one of these big evangelical groups that's always into some weird, you know, like tapping foots in the.
Is he still hitting it too though? Does he like fuck her after the pool boy does?
The pool since this came from the pool boy.
Oh. Well, the reason why I ask is, I mean, if he's
That's why
does
I
that make
can't
it-
say it's 100% confirmed because it came from the
Yeah.
pool boy.
Well, what I was gonna say is, if he's not banging her, does that make him more Christian because he's being celibate, and he's just watching his wife and making sure she enjoys herself?
I don't know. I'm
Maybe
pretty
he's
sure
maybe he's being selfless.
I'm pretty sure he was masturbating. To
Oh
it,
well, then
so-
I guess that throws it all out the window.
yeah, it just throws it all out the window. And I don't know whether he's banging her or not. I would hope so.
I mean, it's his wife. I would hope. But I mean, most people don't bang their wives. Oh
Yeah.
cha-cha. Did you get your video done for the fucking comedy prize?
Shit. No.
Hey man, I've got mine in. So.
And what's funny is like Ryan actually messaged me and he's like, "Are you doing it this year?" And I was just like, "Oh shit, still haven't done it." Okay, but I'm laser focused now until I forget the second I walk out that door.
Well, I gotta when we get done recording tonight, I'm gonna pull my external hard drive and I'm gonna take it to Tamachio so that way he can get. I think he wants the podcast that he was on, so I'm gonna let him pull that off and then get him to load everything that he's got of everybody else on there.
Yeah.
And then I'll be able to edit everybody's stuff if they need it. But I don't know who really wants to do it or not.
The thing is, I have that stuff you shot for me at the last Pork Grill show.
Yep.
So
How's the audio? Is pretty good on it because we did
Audio's
those.
real good on that.
We use those.
the lapel mic.
Yeah.
The lapel mic.
Yeah. One of the times I actually got it to work.
Yeah.
But you know what? It was because I was using my iPhone to shoot the video with. I think.
Yeah.
I cannot for the life of me figure out how to get that other camera to work with the lapel mics. I cannot do it.
Well, here's the thing. Like, the video, like, the face isn't what sells it.
Right.
It's the audio.
Right.
If the audio is crisp and clean, like, I could put fucking Looney Tunes in the background, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, the
Oh my
audio,
God.
the audio on those are crystal clear though.
Oh my God, you know what? That's what I should fucking do for my submission for the comedy prize. I should just have like the audio of me doing stand up, but then just have like John Cena just like flexing or some shit.
That's funny.
Just be like, yeah, you want this in your comedy prize?
I put our intro roll, his Man Cave Productions intro roll, on the front end of my submission video. I said, fuck it, man. If I'm doing it, I'm doing it.
Yeah. But no.
I wonder if I should play that.
Play what?
I recorded something. Did I let you listen to what I recorded?
That's my answer to that.
My hefty trash bag commercial idea.
This first I'm hearing about it. Let me see if this makes me want to buy Hefty.
And if I end up having to edit this out because of whatever reason, I will. Oh, he's leaving me. He wants nothing to do with this ever again. What do you think, man?
Here's the problem.
What's with
This isn't a problem with you. It's a problem with myself. Here's the problem.
All right.
That makes me want to buy Hefty trash bags.
Please, are you telling me the truth?
I am.
All right.
I'm fucking telling you the truth right now. That makes me want to buy Hefty trash bags.
Well, if you knew
And
this,
here's the thing. I want in that commercial, because that was just all audio.
that's all audio for right now.
I want in that commercial to have full Hefty trash bags wearing like leopard print bras with like tank tops that don't fit right.
Trashy,
and like
trashy women.
Yeah,
okay,
dangly
yeah, all right.
earrings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. Well, I'm gonna shoot the video. I'm gonna do it here at the house, and it's gonna be like, I'm just trying to sell I have approached Hefty on more than one occasion via email.
You've spoken to Mr. Hefty?
Mr. Hefty himself has told me to kick bricks. No. I mean, I've reached out to multiple different departments, and I always get some bullshit email back.
Yeah.
And I'm taking it a step further, and I'm going to attempt to send it. And if it doesn't work, and they don't get back to me, I'm going to make this commercial, and I'm putting this shit on the internet.
Yeah.
And something tells me that if I do it right, I think I may have found us a video that people actually will laugh at. I think that's a good, fun little thing.
Wow. That again, like I
wish you knew the song.
I
wish you knew the song too. The people that know the song, it's going to make it so much better.
I really don't.
Yeah, man, I wish I could remember the name. I downloaded, it's so fucked up because I was like, fuck it, I was talking to my wife, and I got a full head of steam, and I was like, fuck it, I'm doing it. Came out here, found the instrumental version of the song, downloaded it, chopped it to where I wanted it, and then did my voice or my singing to it.
Yeah.
And it just fell in like I had to do it with two different programs, so I had to like it was a task.
It's like you had drops of Jupiter in your hair.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
all right, let's change it up a little bit. Enough of me.
The
video, you will see the commercial soon enough. I don't know.
It'll be.
I will. You might not have even heard what I just did because I might want it to be debuted.
Yeah.
Period.
So, but my reaction, part of that was theatrical. Part of it was I did have to have a breathe. I did have to just be like. But it does make me want to buy Hefty.
Dude, I have had that
And it's
idea.
not just because they're a superior brand than all other trash bags.
No, they got Cinch Sacks, man. What you talking about?
They got that Cinch Sacks.
They're not wimpy.
And plus they have that like cool like cross-netted kind
Some
of
of
shit.
them, that Flex
like,
Force.
That Flex Force shit is
I know exactly
balls.
what you're talking about. They got the scent control.
Yeah.
They got contractor bags. They got barrel liners. They got them all.
They got them all.
Hefty.
Hefty.
How awesome is they're the first sponsor of our Hefty.
Not just for big ass booties anymore.
That's right. Hefty. Trash bags for
Hefty.
trash.
We don't even let homeless people wear our trash bags as shirts.
That's
too fucking classy.
Yeah. Hefty. It makes a great rain gear. Mm-hmm. All right. So I you know how I do.
Out of condoms for your gangbang?
Oh shit.
Hefty.
I've always thought rubber gloves because you can use them 5 times.
Or one if you're fisting.
Yeah, there's that.
There's always.
Did you hear about the man with the 5 penises? His pants fit like a glove. You're not gonna get up and walk out again, are you?
Nope.
Okay, so all right, you know how
Because that was expected.
I try to find these cool videos, right?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of your cool videos.
All right, well, dude, I saw this and could not believe what I was.
Oh,
watching.
they got a Lazy Susan.
Yeah, for 18 fucking wheelers.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool.
Isn't that awesome? It's at one of the I can't remember which stadium they said it was, but yeah, bringing them in and out.
That's probably saves so much fucking time. Having a Lazy Susan in there.
Dude, it's some of the stuff that they can do with the 18-wheelers, like in the transport business. Like I've seen they'll offload trucks that are full of like mulch and stuff like that by just they pull the truck up, they park on it, it locks into place, and then they lift the entire cab and everything up. Not straight up, but it's at a pretty steep angle.
Yeah.
Everything pours out of the back of it, and they set it back down, and they drive the fuck off.
Yeah. It's all about time. Like seconds matter when you're talking about, national level shipping.
Yeah, and you can't tell me that's not pretty fucking cool. And this is the truck elevators and turntable underneath the Barclay Center in Brooklyn, New York. So that's elevators right there.
Yeah.
So the 18-wheelers come in and go. Those are elevators. I guess I take them up and down street level or whatever. That's fucking insane. I didn't even realize those were elevators.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah, I mean those things are, you got 54 foot of trailer plus what, 12, 13 foot of truck. I mean, that's a big ass area. That's a big ass turntable. I wonder what the construction on something like that looks like. Like I'm into that kind of shit. The construction.
No, and I'm down for it. I'm so fucking down for it. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I love big construction. Like when they built the CenturyLink Center, I remember watching them build that. I wanted to put the bid in to do the telephone work in there, but it was way out of my league.
Yeah.
But man, that play. When I was a kid, excuse me, COVID. When I was a kid, they built the C&B building downtown, the big tall building downtown, and I remember they had a big ass crane out in the middle of Texas Street. You couldn't drive through none of that shit, and they were working on it. And that was my, I guess, first introduction to big construction. I was hooked ever since, and I was a little guy. That was back in like maybe 84, 85 when they were working on that building.
Yeah.
And I was born in 81, so I was a little guy.
You're a little tyke.
I remember it like it was yesterday because we ate at the McDonald's across the street. Where Bocce used to be, that used to be a McDonald's way back in the day.
Man.
Hell, there was a Chick-fil-A downtown at one point in time.
I thought Chick-fil-A was a newer company than that.
There was a Chick-fil-A, if I remember correctly. I think the name of the place is something Lounge, Taylor's Lounge, something. It's on Spring Street going out of town, right as you get right there by the, like where you would turn to go to the titty bar. There's a little building on the left. It's got a little, outdoor little area, and then the building's right there. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that used to be a Chick-fil-A. Long time ago. Long time ago.
Time traveling with Johnny.
Did I ever tell you about the games I got inside?
No.
So, born and raised in Shreveport, I've got a game inside called All Around Shreveport.
Yeah,
and
you told me about the all those games you got.
Yeah, both of them unopened.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need a
collector's edition.
Yeah, and my dad's got a poster that was drawn they quit selling it because of some of the racist things that were on it that were drawn into it, but it's a map of Shreveport and like all of Shreveport, and it's got all sorts of, it's got all sorts of crazy illustration. I got to go by and get my dad tomorrow, so before I edit this, maybe I can grab a picture of it.
Maybe.
So people can see it. But there's not very many of them left around town. I've seen a handful of them, delivering water and stuff. But it's an illustration of the city, and it's got like a guy committed suicide off of Jimmy Davis Bridge. Like you can see where he left a suicide note on the bridge that said "Goodbye, cruel world," and then his head is in a sandbar and his legs are sticking out.
Man,
there's a few that I won't even mention just because I know that's what got them in trouble, and I don't want it to be what gets us in trouble.
No. Isn't that the thing? Like even reporting somebody else's not good things will get you into the not good things.
But what's really neat about it is looking at it was all done as like an advertisement poster, if I'm not mistaken. So, like KMSS Fox 33 is the one that like did the main advertising for it or something like that. But whenever you look at it, you see all these old businesses that used to be here. Some of them are still here and some of them are not, but it's got all the old logos and the old business names, and it really is one of those blasts from the past that you get to see, and you're like, oh, look at this shit. Hell yeah.
Charleston Chew.
Oh, man. All right, so here's one that I thought was right up our alley. I think everybody will enjoy this. It's just a casual ride down the interstate, and oh, look, there's a tire.
Yep. That's some Louisiana road shit if I ever seen one.
Yeah, man, but here's the crazy...
Fucking it didn't use its signal.
Wait for it. Wow, it's bouncing in the middle. Man, it can't do any damage, can it? Boom!
Fucking... Oh, God, because it was the rim in there.
Yes, it came off the axle. And that's an 18-wheeler tire from... Look, it may have come off that dump truck right there. So that thing's heavy, and it's rolling.
And it's rolling at, 50, 60 miles an hour. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, man. What a fucked up day. Like, you're just sitting there fucking driving home from work or some shit, and then some tire just explodes your fucking engine.
Man, could you imagine?
No, like, that. If that shit happened to me, I'd be, like, done. I'm just, like, I'm done with everything now.
Everything. I'm out. I'm buying an airplane.
Mm-hmm.
No, I did have a tire. A guy lost a tire off of a lawn trailer once, and it was coming at me, and I tried to go around it, and it was kind of wobbly already. And as it hit the ground, whatever, I went around it, but it got underneath my trailer, and it, I guess, bounced back because my trailer, flew in the air. Like, both of my lawnmowers were airborne, and they both came down on the trailer, and my X-Mark came down on top of my Toro on the back of it. It didn't break nothing, but it kind of boogered up, tore up my trailer floor.
Yeah.
But man, that was one of those oh shit moments, man. Because when you can see your lawnmowers and daylight underneath them, that's a bad afternoon.
That's a bad day.
So, guy never even stopped, kept on rolling. So,
man,
it was fucked up.
Yeah, why would you stop? I
don't think he knew.
Yeah, you got to take blame for it if you stop.
I don't think he knew. So, all right, I got us another one here. So this guy's, I'm sure you've seen this one, but he's casually just riding in the back of a police car, and he tries to, I guess, light it on fire. But something's happening, if you notice in the background.
Oh, shit. Well, hold on, I wasn't watching the background.
Well, if you notice, everything starts kind of sliding around.
Oh, shit.
Like, he slides, and you see everything in the background getting all... And then out he made a grand escape there.
Yeah, that's the fucking way. Like, that's some David Copperfield shit right there.
Yeah. No, thank you. Have you ever been thrown out of a car? Me neither.
No, and it's not on my to-do list either.
Yeah, I've only been in one wreck, and it was...
Okay.
This time last year.
I have an idea for a thing.
Uh-oh.
All right. Everybody has protests against police brutality.
Okay.
Arrange a protest of 500 magicians.
What are we making disappear?
No. It's just like cops try to arrest them, and they just like, wow.
Ah, I see what you're getting at.
And they're like, oh. And then they pull their tasers a bit, and then like a dove comes out or some shit.
It goes bang.
Yeah. And it's just be like, oh no, I'm sorry, is this your badge?
That's good.
And just like fucking 500 magicians and just have them fucking prank shit all day.
That'd be good. That'd be really good.
And like, honestly,
they'd be making, things disappear. Oh, you got a problem with this statue?
Making fucking statues disappear. It'd be so great. Oh my god.
Oh,
and
man.
I don't mean to belittle the seriousness of the protest. It's just every now and again.
This is a comedy show.
I'm just saying, every now and again, shouldn't there just be a funny one?
Yeah. Yeah. No, that would be great.
And
that
again,
would be very refreshing.
Yeah, just and they could even do it at like one of their magic conventions. There are magic conventions all the time. And somebody should just go in there and be like, guys, should we just fucking go protest real quick and just fucking blow everybody's mind? Just make statues disappear. Like cops.
They'd all have to be really good at what they did.
Yeah.
They'd have to be good ones.
Like all the cops' guns and like all those like rubber bullet firers, they're replaced with like marshmallows and fucking Snickers bars. Like, just do it once. If you did it once, it would change the national conversation forever.
Do you know any magic?
Do I know any magic?
Yeah.
I mean, what I do with my dick, it's pretty whimsical.
Anything else?
Anything else?
Any
No.
card tricks or?
No. I used to know a couple, but they were just like the real simple kind of
Gotcha.
flip card tricks, and then like some fancy shuffles. But other than that, no, I don't know any legit magic.
We went to Vegas and saw a guy. A guy did legit magic with us, and I still to this day could not tell you how he did it. But
Yeah.
like he made a coin float
Yeah.
around me, and he was like, "Do this," and I did that, and he made the coin go through around me,
Yeah.
through my hands like this, and back around me again, and float around him, and dude, it was nuts.
Like
It was
the
nuts.
thing I truly love about like really great magic shows is like they are the model of efficiency because nothing goes to waste. Not one hand movement, not
Yeah.
one audience gasp
Yeah,
or
no,
reaction.
you're right.
The lighting has to be exactly perfect. The timing has to be exactly perfect. Every bit of mechanics has to be super silent and unnoticed.
You know, another thing that I never thought of that we saw a magic show on a cruise, and location of the guest is critical of that too, because they I guess I don't know if they overbooked this room or whatever. We were on a cruise ship, but we were sitting, and the side of the stage was right in front of us, so it was a horseshoe,
Yeah.
and the stage was here, and we were sitting here elevated.
Yeah.
I could see everything. Like when he jumped into the box and the chick came out of it,
Yeah.
I could see her down in there. I could see that there was I could see everything. It sucked, but it was so awesome because it was one of those things where it
You
was
get to
like,
peek behind the
holy
veil.
shit. Yeah, exactly. I can see the guy behind the curtain, and this is him.
Yeah.
And it also sucked because I'm a fan of magic, and
Yeah.
I like to be
mystery.
surprised by magic.
Yeah.
We went and saw that X-rated magic show in Bossier. A guy does.
Yeah.
And it's pretty funny. It's comical. Have you seen it?
No, but I actually toured around with the
R-rated,
guy.
excuse me.
Yeah, I toured around with the guy, who you might know him, Paul Prater.
Name doesn't sound familiar.
He's an X-rated mentalist.
Okay.
Or R-rated mentalist.
Gotcha.
But he does that like comedy kind of mentalism stuff.
That may
and-
have been who we saw, and I just don't remember
yeah,
the name of it.
But he's very good, and it's very funny as well.
yeah, this guy was pretty good.
Yeah,
and it was pretty
But
funny.
it's like I said, it's again, like I always love that about magic. Be like everything is so precise, like the lighting, stage, timing, everything has to flow in such a perfect kind of mannerism.
Yeah, I wish I knew some. I wish I knew card tricks and stuff like that, or how to make coins disappear. Because I mean, my kids would love it. I can do that stupid magic on my kids, where I just like, look, you got you got a turd behind your ear.
Yeah.
Did I? Oh, speaking of that, we do pranks here. Is one of the things that we do, and my daughter's not good at it at all.
That's kind of a blessing and a curse.
Well,
Like not being good at pranks.
So
it's like,
she tells me one night, Daddy, there's chocolate in the backyard, scattered all over the backyard. She was talking about the dog shit.
yeah,
And I was like, what? Are you serious? And I turned around and took off running. Well, as I ran out the back door, there was a Hershey bar on the counter. And when she said it, I knew it.
Yeah.
I put the Hershey bar there. So I ran out the back door, slammed the door, ran around the corner of the house where she couldn't see me. So I popped that Hershey bar open, and I take it and I just rub it between my hands, and I get chocolate all over my hands. I rub it on my face, and then I take another big chunk of that Hershey bar and throw it in my mouth, and I go walk into the door, and they're standing at the door. My wife knows exactly what's going on.
yeah.
And my daughter is horrified when I come around that corner, and I've got this chocolate, which she thinks is dog shit, all over my face and hands. And I go walking in, and I'm like, baby, and I spit that wad of chocolate out, and I'm like, none of that stuff was chocolate, was it? And she was like, Daddy, I was just joking. It was poop. And I was like, give me a sugar. And she freaked out and took off running. It was great that she tried to prank me, and I got to prank her back. I don't know what made me think of that. I'm sorry.
See, you're very lucky that I wasn't your kid, because what I would have done is replace the Hershey bar with dog shit.
She did not know. Like, I had literally walked in, emptied my bag on the counter, which had a Hershey bar in it.
I would have had a Hershey bar specifically planted there for such an occasion.
Well,
because like the beautiful part about a dog shit molded into a Hershey bar form is that it's like a landmine. You know it's going to go off.
I don't think anybody in my house would go through the trouble of pressing dog shit into a Hershey bar because
all you need is a panini press you don't want to use anymore.
Well, I mean, I get that, but you know, I've watched my kids like clean out water cups and go, you know, because.
No, you just get you get those rubber gloves that you were going to use for fisting, and you just press it in, you wrap it up, and you put it in the freezer.
Just go raw. No, I'm kidding. I pick up dog shit with rubber gloves.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we brought up dogs and dog shit.
Okay.
I've got a great video here for you.
You got a great video here for me?
Yeah.
All right. Hit me with them dog video.
I'm gonna hit you with it, baby, one more time.
Hit me with your best shot.
All right, so you know how dogs are, right? They like to sniff, right?
Yeah.
So this dog right here is messing with his mom, and then says, "Whoa, smell that ass! Ugh, what is this?"
Oh. She got that nap.
Yeah,
nasty ass pussy.
That poor dog fucking just heaves. How many people don't like watching dogs throw up?
I'm pretty sure a good bit of them don't like watching dogs throw up.
Why? It's fucking great. It's hilarious.
Is it?
I mean, is it not?
I don't know.
I'll have to blow
There's no way for me to tell.
Yeah, I got one last video. I mean, we're at 28 minutes. You want to keep it short tonight?
We'll see. We'll see if we catch the inspiration.
All right. Well, I got one last video here that I found, and this is another one that's, you know, maybe not for the easy stomach. You see what's going on there, right?
Oh, somebody's shitting from the ceiling trying to make it.
Somebody is in the ceiling and shitting from the ceiling.
And not even getting close.
Not even close.
Like, why didn't you just take out... Because here's the thing. There's clearly another platform right
There's something right there, yeah.
That you can just take away.
You can almost hear it go.
Thump. Thump. And here's the thing. It's the fact that is so, like, solid. It's like the man is pooping clay. It's just,
somebody's dehydrated.
Yeah, because that's so solid, it's not slurping down.
That's great. I love disgusting shit like that. I know it's going to make somebody go, oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You need it. Well, I don't know where the power cord is. Would you have any use for a keyboard?
Like a musical keyboard?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've been thinking about bringing back guitars, but...
Ooh.
Yeah.
We could do a cover of We Built This City.
Yeah. Because it's like the guitar just kind of like vanished after the 80s and like never came back. And it's just like, I think it's time for a comeback.
Something tells me it's not, but I mean, you're more than welcome to... I mean, I'm trying to bring back Hefty Trash Bags, so...
Okay, first of all, Hefty Trash Bags never went anywhere.
Man,
they've been the dominant force in trash bags.
They just brought John Cena in to do what I'm doing here. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think they understand what's going on. I don't think they understand how long this commercial's been in the making. Like, this is something that I thought of. When I tell you years ago, I'd be willing to bet the first time the words came out of my mouth.
Yeah.
I was probably 14 years old. Maybe 12.
What a story to add in with the binder that you're gonna send this in with. It'd be like, I was 14 years old, Sir Hefty.
Sir Hefty. Sir Sack. You needs to believe, my friend, that this has been a long time.
I was chosen by the divine strings.
Hey man, I look. What if they buy it from me? What if they put it on and somebody asked me to write a commercial for them? What if it's just funny as fuck and people get a good laugh out of it? What if any of those things happen?
All those are good things.
100%.
And I don't want you to think that I'm talking you out of it.
Oh no, again, no. There is no talking me out of it.
I'm 100% on board with it. But I'm commenting now on the ridiculousness of I was 14 years old, and this is where my mind was.
Mm-hmm.
Did they not have titty mags when you were growing up?
No,
Like,
no. So a thing, I've always been into commercials.
yeah.
Like, always.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Somebody even, like, I didn't even realize it until I was probably 22, 23 years old. And somebody was like, dude, you pay more attention to the commercials than you do the TV show, because I was working. I was doing some work around the house. And I'd stop during commercials and sit down and watch them. And then the show would come on and I'd get up and start moving around again. And I never knew I did it, but my mom and dad said I did it all the time too. I guess my dad did, not my mom.
Yeah.
All right, so thank you all for coming. Like, comment, and subscribe. Always hit that bell so that you get the newest notifications whenever an episode drops. Be good to one another, love each other, and be the best you that you can be today, and try and be a little bit better even tomorrow.
I couldn't have said it better.
Thank you.
All right, you guys, we're out.
We're out.
Thank you.